We're live here from ANZ Stadium. One of the all-time greatest stadiums in Australia to witness the Penrith Panthers take on this mighty South Sydney team who are looking to continue their win streak. Obviously, started with around one loss, but since then have won every single game on the trot and have yet to cough up a game. Liam Ryan leading out his fearless team in front of a packed-out ANZ Stadium, ready to witness them hopefully take on the Panthers, who have been under a lot of pressure recently. A lot of close games, but all of them have ended up with losses. So their only win against the Melbourne Storm a few weeks ago now. But other than that, it's been a very grim season so far for the Penrith Panthers. Butterfield getting the ball on the tee. Should be a very interesting match here. Obviously, last week the Rabbitohs dismantling the Storm by 24 points, and the Panthers losing their match. Can't exactly remember who it was against, but it was in fact a loss. Back against the Broncos and got a point. But they can compete with teams. Have to wait and see how well they compete. As both sides takes a hit up there. The new recruit coming into this Panthers side. It goes Delaney, inside ball there to Edwards. Playing in the half-back role today. Third tackle. Mansell's been very good since going to the fullback role too, but unfortunately he just hasn't translated the points for the side as Morrison takes his first run. Now into the second run. That's a good run for Morrison. His first touch as the second rower. Jacob Morrison, take a bow. Oh, he's the second rower, alright. His first run as a second rower. And he's just beaten Toro and Clay on the inside. And Jacob Morrison, you superstar. That's the way to start the game. First set, some good runs from Morrison by Mile, but just setting up nicely. And Jacob Morrison finds some space. Goes over almost completely untouched. And Tyrone Clay's first game at fullback found completely out of position there to make that tackle. And Morrison just got him, flipped him inside out. And Tyrone Clay's switched to fullback this week. Dixon's gone to the wing. But he was made to look very silly on that. In defense on that play. And the Panthers, what a start. Morrison made them look very silly there. As the kick down, straight down to Isaac Edwards. Gives it there to Bailey Wilson. Take a hit up there. Right over the first tackle. Goes over to Morrison again. But he's picked up and dragged back there. He'll play it there. Goes over here. It's going to be Delaney. Short ball there to Prakash. Running it hard up there. It's the third tackle. But a great start from the Penrith side. We'll take a quick look at their lineup for today's match. As can't really have to break it away. Edwards makes a break. But if we look at their lineup for today's match here, Cody Mantle retains number 1 jersey with Fisher and Myava, who moves on to the wing for us the first time this season. It's going to be Wilson and Nate Pute in the centres. Delaney and Edwards make up the halves of Callum Irwin and Bailey Wilson at prop, with Blair Kurtz in the number 9. The second row combination is new. Lennox Prakash and Jacob Morrison, with Bo Sadler at lock. Their bench consists of Ollie Parche, Lachlan Sinclair, Siona Mataus, and Logan Guys. Very interesting. A very big bench, I've got to say. 3 players who could easily be starting at other teams, so quite interesting to have those players at the bench. But oh, an error! But they're going to play on here. Ryan picks it up. Desperate stuff there. I thought the Panthers would have had the ball back, but no, we're going to say play on here. Goes short sides. Mason Ramy now. Runs into Jacob Morrison. He takes him down there, but it's the 4th tackle. Good there by Kausakow. 5th tackle now. Goes back. It's going to go Ryan. Ryan puts it high. That's a good kick there. Taken there by Mansour, and that's a good take by Mansour, but under pressure he gets tackled there. Remember, his first set of the game, it was looking decent, but doesn't amount to much of anything there. As down on dummy half, Blake Curtin, that's a good run. Can he find some support runners? No, he can't, but he gets his team out of trouble there. Let's give it a 3rd tackle now. Gonna go for the hands. Gives it over there to Edwards. Can't do anything there, and we'll just take the tackle, 4th tackle. Goes flat past that and Nate Put looking for the line. 5th tackle now.
He's held there. Let him up.
Let's get over to Delaney. Delaney punts it through. It's going to be Tyrone Clay now. Clay looking for space. That's a good run for Clay. He beats Mansell. Tyrone Clay makes up for his defensive error earlier by scoring a try. A poor kick put in. Tyrone Clay burst onto it with pace. He's been very good all season, Tyrone Clay. Just popping up wherever he plays, wing or fullback. And he's playing fullback there and he just burst through. So he scored a hat-trick at fullback when he played there for the injured Kevin Dixon, but he's been topping in our fullback since then anyways, and that was what the Panthers did. It was a good start by Penrith, defensively and attacking-wise, but that's not a great try to concede. Tyrone Clay burst onto it. Mansell couldn't recover. Tyrone Clay, too much pace there. Butterfield converts, 6-all the score, and this game could be a high score. Both teams know how to find a try line. We saw it earlier. Obviously, Morrison started things off before Tyrone Clay went over just then. 8 minutes gone, 6-all. So we're kicking back off here. Delaney, the play to get the game underway here. It's a good kick there, deep. Down to Tyrone Clay, who gives it off there to Hayden Davis. And all back past one tackle. That's a good run there.
That's one.
It's a good first tackle. They go short side. Saddle cart. Something to note of the Rabbitohs is... Actually, I'll go for their lineup. So, if we want to go for their lineup, Tyrone Clay at the fullback position with Kevin Dixon and Jai Collins making his first sprint this season on the wing, with Moscow moving into the centres along with Josh Saddlecart, who's always been there as mix up here. In fact, picked up there, but they're going to say knock on. Quickly look over the rest of the line. Liam Ryan and Butterfield make up the halves with Mason Remy and Hayden Davis at the front row, who ran for Hayden Davis actually ran for 200 metres last week. Very good performance by his standards. Daniel Hellier at the hooker position with Bennett and Kowskow in the second row. Aaron O'Hare is at lock. The bench consists of Luke Driscoll, Dustin Richards, Harris Andrews, and Philip Gould. That's something where we got to talk about. As not sure who that was, but whoever it was, just absolutely not. Bruce Sadler it was, just put on his backside. And the Rabbitohs have the ball back. But I was also going to say, that's something that we do want to look at. Other than, Dustin Richards, the Rabbitohs don't have any big names on their bench. That's something that the Panthers definitely got over them. I would say the Panthers have a better bench, but other than that, Rabbitohs do win all over the park here with third tackle just short of 50. It's going to be a hell yeah. Long pass over. Mason Rabby it is. That's the fourth tackle now. They go then. Aaron O'Hare looking for some space. Finds the offload there to Hayden Davis, who in just 35 minutes last week ran for 200 metres. Probably his best performance I can remember from him. It was a great day for the Rabbitohs prop forward as they punt down to Nathan Fisher. And he finds some space. Another space. Are we going to see another way try? Tyrone Clay saves it all. What's that speed on Tyrone Clay right there? Just took him down like it was nothing. But now we play on here. I can't believe that. Fisher just caught like it was nothing. Tyrone Clay with the acceleration of stuff we've never seen there. They still have the ball though. Here, the South Sydney Penrith Panthers. Third tackle now, just short of 20. Goes long pass over short there to Callum Irwin. Pushing forward, that's the fourth tackle. Goes there, Bailey Wilson. He's happy to take the hit up there. Fifth tackle now. Who's it going to go to? Goes to Delaney. Puts it high. That's a good kick there from the Penrith half. Taps it back. Mansell looking for the line and he gets pulled down there. Great cover tackle there. He got past one, but he couldn't get past the last defender. The Rabbitohs survive. I don't know. Taste that by Tyrone Clay. It looked like Fisher was gone for all one. He turned him inside out. Tyrone Clay recovered like it was absolutely nothing.
He's held there. 2 hands away.
Second tackle now. Goes over there to O'Hare. O'Hare straight through the gap line. That's a good run there from the Rabbitohs second rower. Sorry, block forward I should say. Third tackle now. Plays it there. Hell yeah. Gives it all Ryan. Out the back to Tyrone Clay. Red wall there by the Panthers defense, and Prakash, the new skipper, pulls him down. Inside ball there to Butterfield. Can't find much space. And he's wrapped up there. Fifth tackle now. Oh, he's looking for some space here. It's going to be Aaron O'Hee who punts it across field. That's a good kick. Straight back down to Fisher. And he gets around one, but once again he's wrapped up there, this time by Collins. He'll play it there. Both teams just going back and forth at the moment. Panthers probably, actually no, definitely winning the field position battle at the moment, but not by much. Second tackle. Goes short side here. At the back there to Put. Put with some space. Put. He gets around the fullback. That's a great run by Nate Put. He's eventually pulled down though. Third tackle now. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Bo Sadler. Inside ball there to Irwin. That's going to be the fourth tackle now. Who's it going to go to? It's going to go short side here. Long pass over. Fisher. That's a great little movement there. But oh, great tackle there. And he goes over the sideline. Fisher is getting a lot of space so far today. But just can't come up with the trumps. A great little pass over there. And it was Josh Saddlecart comes across. And eventually brings him over the sideline. Rabbitohs will be disappointed with that. Sorry, the Panthers will be disappointed in that, and that's going to lead to the end of that. Again, the Panthers are coming up with opportunities. They're finding spaces in this Rabbitohs side, but the Rabbitohs defense is holding strong so far. Second tackle, Ryan. Gives it there to Hayden Davis. He's happy to take a run up there. That's the third tackle. They get short there to Remy. Remy marches forward. That's going to be the 4. Looks like they might go for an early kick here. It is Butterfield. That's not a great kick. In fact, it might be underfull and it is. That's a poor kick. They didn't even look like going over. It wasn't even near to a 40-20. Yeah, and Butterfield shakes his head in back play because that was not a great kick here. Just there. Never got it right. And it just floated over the sideline. Nearly hit one of the players on the bench who I think are waiting to come on soon. So that's disappointing there for the South Sydney Rabbitohs. As the Panthers play the first tackle goes, Morrison gives it short there. Seamus Wilson playing in the centres today. Puts it on his footwork there, but gets eventually pulled down there. Gives it short there. Morrison. Burst onto a pass there, but is taken down there by Mason Remy and Daniel Hellier. Short ball there. It's going to be Irwin pushing forward. Fourth tackle. It's going to go long pass over. Prakash it is now. Fifth tackle. He'll play it there. It's going to go Anthony Delaney puts it high. That's a good kick there. Good kick. Taken well by Kevin Dixon. No. But, oh, he's going to get dragged back there. Great stuff there by the Panthers. Looking dangerous for a moment. It's a good bomb. And Dixon caught it. Obviously, it was long leaves. It's going to be hard to compete with him. But they just grab hold of him, drag him back. See how sort of Morrison was with now. Oh, that's a deep kickoff. I don't think I remember a kickoff that deep. With Morrison now having to charge back. It does. That nearly went 60 metres on the fly there. So look to go inside outside here. Inside ball there to Anthony Delaney charging onto it. That's going to be the second tackle there. Just past the 30. Goes short side here. It goes out there to Prakash. Who'll get tackled there just short of 20. Third tackle. 20 minutes scored so far. 6 over score. As Bo Sadler now charges forward. That's a good run there. Settling it up, but they're going to put on a play here or something just for the last, I'd have to suspect. Isaac Edwards can't find anything. Dummies and run. That's going to be fifth tackle now. Which way is it going to go? He plays it there. It goes back. It's going to be Delaney. Delaney puts it high. That's a good kick there. Great kick, in fact. Tap back Morrison. And oh, once again, the Rabbitohs defense just holds strong. And they keep him from what could have been a try there. As Housecast straight off the first tackle makes a break there. That's how you end the set. It was a great defensive set, and then they start the next set with a great run. Now Tyrone Clay it is. Clay beats a few, finds an offload there. Luka Moscow in the centers into a full race between him and Morrison. Morrison gets back there. Second tackle now. This is looking great. What a change of events here for the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Driscoll pushing forward. That's going to be the third tackle now. Which way they go? It's going to go back centre field. Aaron O'Hee onto his back. Good defence there by Penrith. How much longer can they hold out though for though? Fourth tackle. Goes short there to Richards. Fifth tackle now. Goes back to Ryan. Ryan drops it. And that's the end of that. That was a disappointing end to the set, I've got to say, with the official once again. He's just finding tons of space. Should have scored one earlier if it wasn't for the acceleration of Tyrone Clay. But uh-oh. A penalty now. Failing to get off Bishop, Tyrone Clay. This is going to give Penrith an opportunity to march downfield. Something I wouldn't have liked, Rabbitohs. That was a great set after having, you know, sustained a lot of pressure there. Rabbitohs just went straight up the field. Nearly scored, in fact, a couple times. But in the end, it wasn't good enough. And now they have a penalty. And now the Panthers are marching away upfield. Morrison, inside ball there to Mansour. He's tackled there. That's going to be the second tackle. Long ball over to Prakash. Prakash straight for the field. Gets it offloaded back to the Put. That's a good run there from Nate Put. That's going to be the third tackle now. It's going to go to Mansour. He's dangerous. Straight for a gap, in fact, there. Hellier's there to make a tackle. That was dangerous. Fourth tackle. I think they have a play set up on the short side. They do. Delaney gives it short there to Prakash. And he's onto his back and he's going to get over the line, but held up there. We're going to have another look at this. I don't really think Prakash ever got over the line there. He got close, but yeah, I think that defense is good enough. There's going to be no try there. Got numbers around Prakash and he wasn't going to break over there. Fifth tackle now. Goes back to Delaney. That's a good kick. Dixon is under it. Careful! And Dixon, he's very good in the air. You'd be hard to outleap him, and just like that. Probably a little bit too deep there. And unfortunately, it just leads to the Rabbitohs getting a 7th tackle set with Dustin Richards. Another break there. Panthers have had a lot of ball, but they're just failing to come up with anything. And now they're conceding easy meters. It goes back inside Tyrone Clay. That's a good tackle though. Prakash. It's been good to start this game in that second row position. It goes over to Dustin Richards again. This time he's taken down by Blair Curtin and Bo Sadler for locking the hooker. It goes here. Short ball there to Bennett. He's happy to push forward there. That's going to be the third tackle now. Long pass over. It's going to be Driscoll now. Driscoll is pushed back once again. Another strong tackle there. Considering, you know, considering it was 0 tackle on the 50, on 40, sorry. This is a pretty good set in the end with Butterfield. Take the final hit up there. 5th tackle now. Better into the set than how it started there. As oh no, that's an error. Bo Sadler picks it up. And another disappointing end to the set for the Rabbitohs. Now the Panthers on the attack. Prakash it is. Prakash can't find an offload. Had Put on his outside but chose not to use it. That's the second tackle. Delaney. Short ball there. Sinclair has just come on. Looking for some meters but he can't find it. It's third tackle. Goes out the back. It's going to go Delaney. At the back here. Morrison. Another good tackle there. This time it's Liam Ryan. Fourth tackle now. It's going to go Isaac Edwards. Short ball there. Ollie Parche, his first touch of the day. He settles it up middle field. 5th tackle now. Which way is it going to go? Goes there. Delaney puts it high. Again, way too deep. Gave no time. Oh, never mind! Isaac Edwards, Dixon has made an absolute meal of it. In fact, the free course dinner, I'd argue. He spilled it. Isaac Edwards is there to collect the scraps. And the Panthers find their second try. Dixon, that was a regulation catch. He just lost his concentration for a second. Hit his shoulder, the ball. And Edwards, competing on that play, scores against his old club. Back in Penrith colours for the first time since season 4. Edwards fires to try against his old club. And now it goes 12 points to 6. And they're right up for this game, Penrith, you can tell. And it goes a little bit quieter after that try. And you can tell the Rabbitohs are not impressed with that one. The Rabbitohs, they've just... Panthers have been on top of them for the most part of this game, if I'm honest. And they find a try there to make it 12 points to 6. And they've taken the lead once more. They've been very good in this game. That looked like it was going to be another example of just a regulation kick too deep. Kicked in catch to the 7 tackle set. But then, Dixon just lost his concentration for a bit. And Edwards comes up with it. And they score another try. As Partey pushes forward. That's a good run there from
Back to 10.
Penrith prop forward.
Held there.
Bit of a quiet this year, Partey, but another hit up there. Let's give it a fourth tackle now. Sinclair pushing forward. Fourth tackle, I should say. Long pass over. Prakash.
He's held there. Held 5.
Fifth tackle. Goes back. Delaney. Delaney kicks into the backfield. Jai Collins, I should say, goes onto it. Makes a good catch, but the defense is there to meet him. Not the worst end to the centre in the world, I have to say, with now the Rabbitohs working their way up. But they're behind once again, the Rabbitohs. The Panthers, they're right up for this clash. They came in as major underdogs.
Hands away.
In fact, some people probably said there wasn't even a chance, but at the moment, they're playing alright. Ryan gives it over to Richards. Set it all up. Take a set the run there. Richards playing a different role than what we played last year. Last year was in that second row spot next to Liam Ryan. Made it his own. They decided to move him to the bench this year, and he's playing very well in that bench prop second row forward role. As O'Hare, good kick down to John Boimava. Gets past one. He's taken down there and a good tackle though. First tackle now. It's going to go there. It's going to be Isaac Edwards again, straight for a line. Isaac Edwards has turned things up today. Finds not put it back to Sinclair. Isaac Edwards. This is how we know he can play. It's been a while since I've seen him do this sort of stuff. Goes out the back. Finds John Boimava. Looking for space. Third tackle now. Goes Jacob Morrison. He takes a settler run. That's given to 4. Fourth tackle now. It's going to be juggled there. We're going to stay play on. Gurdon looking for the line. Is it going to be over? No, he's put on his back. Another great set, though, by the Panthers. And they're playing brilliant footy at the moment. Fifth tackle. Who's it going to be? Goes back. It's going to be Delaney. Can't find a kick. And that's a disappointing end to what was an amazing set. I don't know if he was expecting it, but that just wasn't the end to the set they needed. It's not the worst place then. The Rabbitohs just keep them down this end like they have for most part of this game. But when you had a great set like that, Isaac Edwards just took control. I think this so far this half has been the best period of footy I've seen Isaac Edwards play in probably a very long time. As Driscoll now breaks up the middle. Good run there by Luke Driscoll. That's going to be the third tackle. It's going to go Josh Battlefield. Dummies and runs. Prakash the man to take him down. Fourth tackle. Aaron O'Hare. Long pass over. Morrison takes it. He has some speed, but they have some defenders there and another error there as now it's going to be up here. Sinclair takes a good hit up there. That's a good run there. Second tackle. Goes there to Sadler. Takes another hit up there. That's the third tackle. Short ball there to Prakash. That's a good run by Prakash. Taken now by Kasaka. Good tackle made on him. Fourth tackle now. At the back there, Sinclair. He's put on his back. Good hit. Good tackle there. O'Hare. What's the play now? Looks like Delaney's calling for it. Goes to Delaney. Not the greatest kick in the world. Dixon takes it, but he's got defenders there. They're targeting Dixon, which is quite confusing. I would have personally thought they would have been targeting Collins, considering he's usually centre, not a winger. But maybe they think Dixon might be injured or something. Well, clearly he spilled it earlier, so maybe they found something in his catching technique that they can exploit. Third tackle already. Tyron Clay's been a bit quiet the past 10 minutes or so. It's a good run there. As Moscow straight up the middle. That's a good run. That's a run they needed, in fact. Mantle and Morrison are plays to take him down. Ryan, over to Butterfield. Goes himself, pulled down there by what looks to be Ollie Partey. Fifth tackle now, goes back. It's going to be Collins to punt it over. Taken well by Fisher. And that's a good tackle there. We know how dangerous Fish can be. That's a good tackle there. First tackle. Short ball there to Prakash. Good run. Second tackle. 50 seconds remain. I'm not sure much more will happen in this half. Third tackle. The Panthers have not given the Rabbitohs an inch at all. Rabbitohs, I'm interested to see what the possession rate is at halftime, because the Rabbitohs have not had any ball at all, especially compared to this Panthers side. Dummy half now put. Find some space. Looking for a pass on the inside. Can't find the fifth tackle. This might in fact be the last play of halftime. Put. Not a true to playing the ball. Half time we got ANZ staying. The Panthers leading the Rabbitohs 12 points to 6.
From video editing to thumbnail design, Flow Managing covers all of your YouTube and social media needs, relieving the stress of finding creative workers and giving you more time to be creative yourself. Why wait? Join Flow Managing and we will work for you.
We're back here in the second half. Playing in the ball back on the tee here with a couple of interesting changes at half time. Both sides. Just see how those changes got put into effect. Here as Delaney gets the ball on the tee. Goes deep down to there as they... Oh, a big shot off the kickoff. Hayden Davis it is. Goes up the hell, yeah, they spread it over there to Dave Andrews now, and Andrews takes the tackle there. Andrews plays it there. It's going to be the hell, yeah, now to dummy half. Takes the tackle there. It's going to be the third tackle now up towards the 30. Rabbitohs surprisingly down at half time. Let's see how it affects stuff. There's Kaskar now. A bit of a run. Gets an offload back to Butterfield. This is better stuff there from the Rabbitohs. They had only 39% of ball in that first half, so a whole lot with Ryan taking a hit up there. Interestingly, Edwards has moved to the centres and Morrison has moved to the wing, despite them being two of their better players and scoring both their tries. So, not what they would have expected about Morrison at his new wing spot. Looking for space, gets past one player, doesn't get past Torrent Clavo. Disappointing there. That's going to be second tackle now. Goes Morrison. Short ball there, but it's going to be an intercept. Arano, here it is. Better first tackle now. Hell yeah, go short side there. It's going to be Collins now taking the hit off there. That's going to be the second tackle. He'll play it there on the 50. Goes Tyron Clay now. Clay steps past one. Clay up the middle. That's a good run there. That's going to be the third tackle now. Goes over here, Arano here. This is good from the Rabbitohs. Down at half time, I suspect Liam Ryan would have given them a bit of a stern talk to. Wouldn't have been too impressed there. Short ball there. Andrews is picked up and dropped, and that's going to be fifth tackle now. Panthers started this half with an error after a good run, so they don't want to concede early here. Aaron here can't get the kick away though, and a disappointing end to what was a good step by the Rabbitohs. Another fifth tackle play gone and wrong from the Rabbitohs. Things are just getting worse. That's going to be the first tackle now. Ollie Pache with a good run. Settling things up. Second tackle. Delaney. Over to back to guys. Looking for space. That's the third tackle. It's going to go there to Sinclair. Straight up the middle now. Sinclair. Can't find the support run as he wanted. Blair was there, but he couldn't find him. Fourth tackle now. Mataus. Mataus strapped the middle. He didn't throw that pass. Now Liam Ryan's with some space. Mansell's chasing. I think Mansell will get to him. He will. But I thought Liam Ryan made about 30 metres and now the Rabbitohs on the attack. They didn't get much of this in the first half. Let's see how they use it. Long pass over to Gould. A massive shot. Delaney comes up with it. Oh, Philippo Gould's just been absolutely whacked, and now the Panthers have the ball back. Another error there. Both teams struggling to quick set early on in this game, and that was just... Goes over to Mansell. Mansell takes on the fullback here. That's a good run there. Can't find the winger. His winger in support. They needed that sort of run. Gets them out of trouble there. That could be a momentum changer even that run. Goes over to Mataus. Sends it over to Delaney. Oh! Jesse Bennett puts on a big shot. It goes over. It's going to be put. He punts it over the field for Collins. And Morrison's there to make a brilliant tackle there. That's a good tackle. Now the Rabbitohs are stuck inside their own half. That's a great set by Penrith. Putting on lots of pressure.
That's your second.
And they're stuck inside their own half. Inside ball now to Tyrant Play. Now, something to notice. Penrith were in the game against Brisbane for the entire game. It was just one moment at the end. They have to make sure they don't lose moments like that again in this game. Something like that happens. They have to make sure they just stay in the game for the entire contest. Because they've lost a lot of close games this season. They can't afford to lose another one. Bennett spreads it over to Gould. Fifth tackle out. Goes back. It's going to be Butterfield. Punts it over again to Morrison. Targeting Morrison it seems, but he's taken down well by what looks to be Jacob Morrison. That'll be the first tackle. It's going to go Södler. Inside ball there to Pache. Pache runs over the top of one of them. Finds it off, but in fact, the Prakash. He struggles to do anything extra with it. Second tackle. First short side now. Long pass over to Morrison again. He's finding a lot of space today. He's taken down Nervo. That's the third tackle. Goes Prakash. Fourth tackle. They go once, get over there. In fact, no, they don't. It's going to be an error. Disappointing again from the Panthers. They just can't complete their sets. They'll do a lot better, but at the moment they're just failing to. Kasakau. Pushes forward. That was a good run. That'll be the first. Goes Good. Good's wrapped up there. Oh, it looks to be Sadler and Sinclair. Second tackle. Long pass over. It's going to be Richards again. He's playing solid so far today, as he always is. Mr. Consistent Richards is. Just a hard running play. Doesn't complicate his game too much. Just always runs hard. Fourth tackle now. Goes short side now. Richards over to Ryan. Liam Ryan for some space. Breaks past one tackle. Vic Mantle just went past him. Fell for a dummy back on the inside. But luckily, Rabbitohs was there to make an absolutely crucial tackle. As all, that's an error. And a disappointing one nonetheless. Coot now. That's a good run there. Has some outside runners. Takes on Tyrone Clay, in fact. Bennett's there to make a tackle there, though. They go there. Short ball there. It's going to be Sinclair. Second tackle. Looking good, Rabbitohs. Short ball there. Ollie Pache it is. Goes out the back. It's going to be Mansell. Mansell with a run. This is good for Mansell. Finds it offload. Rabbitohs with some space. That was good there from the Panthers. This is looking good attack here. That was a great play. We're looking to go short side here, it seems. Goes short side there to Edwards. Can't find some space. He's wrapped up. Fifth tackle now. It's going to go back there. It's going to be Bo Sadler who put it to high. Not a great kick. Tap back though. Mansell pushes forward, but no. The defense there survives, but it's going to be good to note that Rabbitohs, they're right in the area that the Panthers would like, but Dixon, that's a good run there. Makes a good 20 metres there. And again, another poor run, poor defense there from the Panthers, but that's a good tackle. Jesse Bennett it is. Pushed back. That'll be a second tackle. Goes O'Hare. O'Hare breaks past tackle. Bit quiet today, O'Hare, but we know how dangerous he can be of an attacker. That'll be third tackle. 12-6 the score. If you're just joining us, know your screen is not glitching. The Panthers have kept the Rabbitohs to 6 that are currently in front. They've controlled the ball beautifully. The Panthers have had all the ball, to be fair. Rabbitohs not having many opportunities, but the opportunity they have, for the most part, the Rabbitohs have failed to capitalise. The only try Rabbitohs have scored off a kick return from Tyrone Clay. Fifth tackle now. It's going to go Arano here. Punts it back in the backfield. Morrison is back there. He catches it comfortably. Gets past one. This is good. Can't get around Tyrone Clay, though. That's the first tackle. 25 minutes remaining. Only 6 points the difference. Could be a lot worse. This Blair Curtin palms off one. He has some speed to burn. Tyrone Clay's back there again to make a crucial tackle. That'll be the second tackle there. They go there to Sadler. Sadler ball plays. Gives it off to Prakash. That'll be the third tackle now. Long pass over. It's going to be Ollie Pache. Breaks past one tackle. Finds the offload to Pute. He's been very strong today, Nate Pute. That's going to be the fourth tackle now. Panthers, they want to try here. Mansour it is at the hit up. Finds an offload, but they call it forward. Oh, I don't know if it was forward. The ref says it was. Hard for us to tell. We can't judge him too much, but oh, they won't be happy with that, Pen. Absolute coach killer. They're on the attack. They're looking very dangerous that set. All their key plays were getting the ball. They just couldn't find it with now Tyrone Clay moving up the middle.
Right, that's the third. Held.
Goes Liam Ryan. Short ball there to Richards.
Held there. 4. Get back. Look at me.
Goes back there now. It's going to be Arana here. Finds it offload. Gets it. Daniel Hoyer offload back on the inside. Rabbitohs finds it though. That was another good piece of maneuver by the Penrith Panthers, but once again, just wasn't good enough. It's an inside ball out of Curtin, but he's manhandled there.
He's held there.
Both teams have an opportunity, but there's been a lot of errors in this half to begin it. And it's just not been enough with Sinclair now. Gets caught there. Goes Sadler. Short ball there to Prakash again, just through some space. He's been very strong with that edge today. Lennox Prakash. Had a couple offloads on him too. Back to Mansell. Mansell gets past one, but he throws an intercept. Another intercept thrown. Another error. And once again, that's just a disappointing set there. As they've thrown another error. This time it's Blair Curtin, I guess. Panthers get off the hook again, and now they're looking to go upfield. It's going to go Sadler. His ball play skills again. Gives it again short to Prakash. Just finding some spaces on that far touchline there. He's been great today. Goes the inside ball there to Mansell. Looking for some space. Cody Mansell. Oh, he's pulled down. 10 metres out now. Out of dummy half. Curtin's looking for one. Good defence there. Fourth tackle now. Which way are they going to go? They go at the back here. Short ball there. He deserves a try. Prakash, the captain, but he's on his back. Short ball to him. Read well perfectly there by the Rabbitohs. And the Panthers, they just can't cross the line. The Rabbitohs defence is holding strong. No tries to call. Fifth tackle. What's the play here? It goes back. It's going to be... And a knock on. Oh, that's disappointing. Another disappointing end to the set there. Salakar's back on the middle. We know how dangerous he could be in the middle. We'll wait and see what how his output's going to be. 6 points the difference still. Neither team's found anything of note yet in the second half. Scores remain the same as they were at halftime. Rabbitohs not having much ball at all up there end of the field. Panthers have controlled the ball beautifully at their end. And that's a beautiful piece of play. Kasaka with it. That's the third tackle now. Goes there. It's going to be Mason Remy. He settles it up. Fourth tackle now. Taken down there. 18 minutes to go. Rabbitohs would like to find one sooner rather than later. Richards it is now. Fifth tackle now. What's the play? Goes Hellier back there. It's going to be Butterfield to punt it again. Over to Morrison. And he'll step one. That's a good little play there, Morrison. Gets past one. Looking dangerous, but he's pulled up there. Gives it short there to Fisher. Fisher's come back on in the middle. Interested to see what his role will be. That's the second tackle now. Goes through the hands. Delaney. Matus. Gives it there to Mansell. This is good from Mansell. Can't find the offload there to Maava. That's the third tackle there. Good tackle there on him. Goes Matus. Short ball there to Wilson. He's happy to take a settler there. They have numbers on both sides. Which are they going to go? They go Matus. Mansell. Gets it back out to Maava. Gets on the outside shoulders of Luka Moscow, I should say. But he's pulled down there. Fifth tackle now. Not another error, they're going to say, I think. Sadler picks it up, runs it forward, and that's just disappointing again from Penrith. This game's been very error-filled. The game's been pretty much stuck between, I want to say, the 40 of the Rabbitohs to the 20 of the Panthers. Just in that same zone. Panthers have a majority of the ball, but the Rabbitohs just need to find something. I get the feeling if the Rabbitohs get one, they'll get a few. Panthers still up by 6 here, though. Second tackle. It's going to be Tyron Clay. Gives it over to Richards. Richards gets through one. Ryan it is. That's the third tackle. Goes at the back part of the field. Short ball there. Sadler playing on an edge, it seems, at the moment. That's going to be the fourth tackle now. Hell yeah. Gives it short side. Inside ball. Intercepted there by Fisher. Oh, that could have been dangerous. We know how fast he can be, although he did get chased down by Tyron Clay earlier. But we know how fast he can be. And now the Panthers again have an opportunity here. Another error there. The errors from both sides are just killing each other. The intercepts. Inside ball there to Irwin. Irwin breaks past one tackle. That's the third tackle now. Short ball there. It's Wilson. Wilson pushing forward. Goes short ball there. Prakash it is. Running hard onto it. Fifth tackle now. Which way is it going to go? I think it's Delaney in the back pocket. It is. Not a great kick there. Dixon's under it. He takes it well, but he's pushed back there. Can't go back into the in goal. But that's definitely a good end to the set there. Oh, thought it was going to hit the upright there for a minute. Aiden Davis has come back on. This is the stint last week where he absolutely just tore apart that Storm team. We'll wait and see if that's going to happen again. Butterfield dummies and runs himself. He's taken down there by Prakash. He goes there. It's going to be Josh Saddlecart. That's the 4th tackle now. What's the play here? Butterfield, long pass over. Tyron Clay it is, but he's wrapped up there. Another good defensive set here by Penrith Panthers. It's just not great. They're just struggling to get out of their own end here, the Rabbitohs. Now, Mansour it is, but that's probably... I don't know if we've seen... I feel like it's been since like the 5-10 minutes into the second half we've had any ball over the side of halfway. It's been ages. Offload there. Since probably Curtin broke up the middle. I feel like that's the last time we've had ball down this end. Nice change of pace here. So now Fisher settles it up.
He's held there. Move. 3 back with me.
Lane it is. That's going to be the 3rd, 4th tackle now.
That's tackle 4. Hands off.
Short ball there. It's going to be Wilson now up the middle. Wilson, that's a good run there. Finds an offload in fact. Rabbitohs it is. Pushes forward there. They've tried bombs all day. I'd like to see them potentially try a grubber kick. And oh, that wasn't meant to happen. Wilson ends up with it again. And once more, they failed to come up with anything on that last tackle play of this game. It just... Both teams have failed to click over this period of time. It's now Saddlecart straight up the middle. That's going to be the 1st tackle. Ryan gives it there, over to Moscow. This is good. Moscow beats Mansell. Look at Moscow doing absolutely nothing. Defenders are chasing, and he's going to tie the game up. Assuming Josh Butterfield can slot this kick. Out of absolutely nothing. A brilliant line ball there to Moscow, and he just has all the pace in the world in the centres. Mansell can't get to him. And look at Moscow take a bow. What a player. Just got past Mansell, and the Rabbitohs done all this defending. Panthers haven't been able to score. For the 31 minutes, they pretty much have the ball inside their half. And the Rabbitohs get a little bit of a sniff, and they just take it all. Moscow. That was a great try. Mansell just couldn't recover there. Couldn't make the tackle on him. Once he missed, there was no one stopping him. And Moscow, what a play by the Rabbitohs. Winger turned centre, and now the game's locked 12-all. Now the advantage Panthers will have is they can play what they've done before, just keep the Rabbitohs inside their own end, like they have for the other 71 minutes here. They'll be in a position to kick a field goal, but the Rabbitohs, they're playing a lot of energy. That was a audacious pass there to Josh Saddlecart, but he plays it there. Both teams are looking to this. 12-all. This was the stage they were at last week, Penrith. Ended up losing in Golden Point. They can't have that happen again. They go cross-field over. Tyron Clay breaks past 1 tackle. Breaks past 2, in fact. Curtin pulls him down, though. That's the 3rd tackle now. But Butterfield. Supportive of either of these teams, you're sweating at the moment.
Get back, look at me.
As Hellier now darts out of dummy half.
5, hold.
He plays it there. 5th tackle now. Goes back. It's going to be Liam Ryan to punt it. Good kick there down to Mayava. Mayava, that's good defense though. Keeping him inside his own 20. Gonna play it there. Guys with everyone now. I feel like he has had close to no ball open, guys. Takes a run there though. 2nd tackle. Goes over to Wilson. Settles it up. 3rd tackle. Both teams just going back into a rhythm here. Find some space. They go short side here. Long pass over. That's a good run there. Edwards. Isaac Edwards had support on the inside. Guys was there. He couldn't find them though. Send him out of Oos. Dummies and runs himself. Is pulled down there though. 5th tackle. It's a good set by Panthers. They have to just make sure they get on this kick though. It's a good kick crossfield. Taken there by Jai Collins. But he's pulled down there. That's a great tackle. Nate Pute. He's always good in defense. And that's a great tackle there. He's now worked their way out from their own line. Kasarkow. He's been immense today. 19 tackles in that first half. I wouldn't be surprised if he's going towards 40 in this game. Haven't had to play break 40 yet. Wouldn't be surprised if it was Kasarkow. Especially with this game likely heading into extra time. if there's not a field goal in the next 4 minutes. Right, just forward. That's the 4th tackle.
Hands off.
Goes back. It's going to be Moscow. Moscow kicks for an early kick. He hasn't struck that one at all. Mansell gets there. They need some good chasing. In fact, he steps past Kasakow. He gets up past the 40, and this is good from the Panthers. Not what they would have liked at all, the Rabbitohs, and now they're pushing the way upfield. 2nd tackle now. They might be in position here at the end of the set, depending on where they end it. If they can have a good set here. It goes over to Edwards. Edwards breaks past 1. Isaac Edwards, he's already got 1 today. Settles it up. They might be in position at the end of this set moment. Goes short side though. And this is what they did last week. They went short side, it failed. And they failed it to get a forward pass. That one's hard to argue. Definitely looked like it floated forward. And once again, Panthers, they just can't get themselves in the right position. Fourth to last week, they would have known to settle it up middle field, but they chose to once again go down the outside with now the Rabbitohs. I think they could be in position now with the set. 3rd tackle now. This is dangerous territory. It goes back there. It's going to be Butterfield. I thought that might have been the play. 4th tackle now.
Get back. Look at me. Hell.
Are they going to take it here? Goes back to Saddlecart. He's put on a big hit there. 5th tackle. 2 minutes to go. Butterfield. He's waiting behind it. Is he going to take a long-range shot? He isn't. In fact, there's an offside penalty. It hit is one of his players on the way through. Mason Remy, I think it was. I thought he might have gone for the long-range shot there, but he didn't. And now the Panthers, a minute and 20 remain. Otherwise, they're heading to back-to-back golden point games. It goes there. Goes to Callum Irwin. That's the 1st tackle. Short ball there. Prakash. Pushing forward. 2nd tackle now. And he's going to take it, Delaney! Slots it, I was not ready for that. Anthony Delaney, I was thinking a couple more tackles were to come. But Delaney just says, I'll take it now. The points are on offer. 30 seconds to go, and the Panthers may have caused the biggest upset of the season so far. The Rabbitohs haven't lost since round 1. Round 7 it is now. A 5-game winning streak. And in all likelihood, unless something absolutely miraculous happens off this kickoff, something that we've probably likely never seen, we haven't seen, we haven't seen it here. The Panthers somehow have won this game. The Rabbitohs, they came in as massive favourites. Massive favourites. No one gave the Panthers a chance. No one. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Panthers have won. Lots of errors in this game. 19 in total. 43% of the ball they had. They had to make 38 more tackles, but the Panthers come up with a victory, the 2nd of the year. And the Rabbitohs are in shock as they lose this game. They didn't look like they were going to lose this game. Only 19 missed tackles from the Panthers. It's a very good defensive effort. We have a look at the stats here. Hell yeah. I'll just give a shout out to him. 30 tackles and 0 missed. I know we had 3 errors, but that's a hell of an effort. If you look at some of the errors, 3 from Liam Ryan, 2 from Aaron here. Not great stuff by them. 21 by Jamal Sarkow. What an effort from him. Aaron here played good as always, although had 2 errors to his name. Current play was very good at the back there. Butterfield at his moment, 21 tackles from him. 24 from Aaron here. 4 players above 20, that's a big amount. But it's all the Panthers today. Blair Curtin, well, I want to say, I think he had a very good performance there. He's been good all year. That was a great performance. Jacob Morrison. What a performance by him, too. Amazing stuff. Cody Mansell was good. Lennox Prakash, I think, was also incredible. But in the end, it wasn't enough. Isaac Edwards also, I think, probably had his best game in about, I want to say his best game in, well, since he was at the Rabbitohs. He was incredible today. Scored a try. Played pretty good when he went to the centers too, so very good performance by him. It wasn't good enough, though, for the Rabbitohs. They've had the biggest upset of the season against them. The Panthers have upset them 13 points to 12. And it makes the competition ladder a little bit more interesting now. That's all from me. I've been your host and the commentator for tonight, Lachlan Martin. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
Pan 5.